These 5 people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together they make up the Eggheads, arguably the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of 5 quiz challengers pit their wits against possibly the greatest quiz team in Britain. You might recognise them as they've won some of the country's toughest quiz shows. They are the Eggheads. And taking on our quiz champions today are the weekly players from Cardiff. The team are all members of the Dinas Powys Players, an amateur dramatics group which has been in existence for 40 years. Let's meet them.
Hi, my name is Pat. I'm 55 and I'm a secretary.
Hi, I'm Norma. I'm 67 and I'm a retired stats assistant.
Hi, I'm Ralph. I'm 76 and I'm a very happily retired distillation operator.
Hello, I'm Roy. I'm 68 and I'm an architect.
Hello, I'm Sue. I'm 62. I'm a retired secretary.
Well, welcome to you, weekly players. That's W-E-A-K-L-Y. I like the pun. Is this, and the players also referring to the amateur dramatic side of things as well? But you play quizzes as well?
Yes, we do. We help the local community. They have a school quiz to raise funds for the school. So we might often join a couple of teams, go along.
Tell me about the acting then. Tell me about some of your productions. What's been on recently?
Oh, well, at the moment we're doing a Richard Harris production, 3-actor, Outside Edge it's called.
Right.
And it's in the throes of being in rehearsals at the moment. So I'm not in it, unfortunately, this time.
Not worth going to then.
I know.
Tickets available, or sell out, presumably.
We've got some new players, so we've given them a chance. I'm prompt, and Norma's stage manager, and the others just will help backstage or do whatever.
Yeah.
It's
General
necessary.
dog's body.
That's right.
I make tea.
The important thing. What are the, I mean, you do a range of things, presumably. Do you? I mean, you do pantos at Christmas and anything from Shakespeare to murder mysteries.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we don't do panto. We do a review. We help the local community again by putting on a review, which is sort of small sketches. Anything goes, and we entertain the crowd. And last year we put on a review and we raised £1,500 for the voluntary concern of these guys.
Great works indeed. Well, listen, let's play Eggheads now. You might be able to raise a bit more money. Every day there's £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs for our challengers. However, if they fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to the next show. So, weekly players, the Eggheads have won the last 26 games, which means £27,000 says you can't beat the Eggheads. Decent amount there, isn't it? Let's play our first head-to-head then, and given what we've just been discussing, weekly players, this might be a good one for you. Arts and books. Who'd like to play arts and books?
Ralph. It'll be Ralph.
OK, and Ralph, any egghead you like?
Well, let me see. I think Chris.
Chris. He's got a bit of the old thespian blood in him as well.
You can see by the flowing locks.
Only since I've retired have I let it grow.
OK, well, you can go in and talk past productions in the question room, please, just to make sure there's no conferring with your teammates. So, Ralph, I said the players have been together, what, in existence for 40 years. Hesitate to ask, any of you been with them for that period of time?
Well, not quite. I've been with them for 36 years.
Oh, right, I see. So, yeah,
just a
virtual newcomer then.
Just, yes.
Ralph, would you like to go first or second in this arts and books round?
I think I'd like to go first, please.
Good luck, Ralph. Here you go. What gained members of the public admission to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory in the Roald Dahl book? A golden ticket, a silver dollar or a bronze key?
Well, I don't think it's a silver dollar, and a bronze key seems hardly the right thing, so I think I shall go for a golden ticket.
A search for a golden ticket. It's correct. Well done, and a good start, Ralph. Chris, here's your first question. Which storyteller, born in 1805, wrote the story of The Ugly Duckling? Oscar Wilde, Wilhelm Grimm or Hans Christian Andersen?
Played by Danny Kaye in the film, Hans Christian Andersen. Danish.
Hans Christian Andersen is correct. One to you, Chris. Ralph. What name is given to the apparatus used by the painter Canaletto that projects the image of an object or scene onto a sheet of paper or other surface so that the outlines can be traced? Is it camera obscura, quadratura or mariflage?
Well, having done a little bit of Renaissance history, I think I can rule out quadrata and mariflage, and I think I shall go for camera obscura.
Camera obscura is absolutely right. Well done, Ralph. 2 to you. Chris, Edmund Bertram and Mary Crawford are characters in which Jane Austen novel? Pride and Prejudice, Sense and Sensibility or Mansfield Park?
Never read any Austen in my life, and I would need a pretty strong threat to make me read any, but...
I suppose no steam trains in it, too early.
Too early, although Tripithick was messing around in 1804. Well, since I don't recognise the names at all, I will say Mansfield Park, which is the one that's not been on television recently.
I see. What? So you've seen the other two on telly, then? OK. It's the right answer, yes, Mansfield Park. Edmund Bertram and Mary Crawford, characters in that novel. So, 2 each, doesn't matter how you get them. Ralph, third question. Drink to me are reputed to be the last words of which artist? Pablo Picasso, Salvador Dali or Juan Miró?
Ah, no. This is something I'm not too sure. I've not been a drinking man. Salvador Dali. I think I shall plump for Salvador Dali.
OK. Going for Dali, drink to me. Are the last words of Pablo Picasso, reputed to be the last words of Pablo Picasso. So, a chance for Chris. Chris, which poet does Dante use as his guide through hell in the Divine Comedy? Homer, Ovid or Virgil?
He is led through hell by Virgil.
Yeah, Virgil is correct. Chris, you are through to the final round. Just one slip and the Egghead capitalises. It means, Ralph, you won't be playing for the £27,000 today, I'm sorry to say. Would you both please come back and join your teams? Ralph has exited stage right, pursued by a bear. Exactly. You could take the part there, Chris. It means weekly players will be at least one brain down in the final round. We play another head-to-head now. This is geography. Now who'd like to play this? Geography.
I'll be the lamb to the slaughter, shall I? Do it, sir? Yes.
Sue will do it, yes.
Sue's going to play.
OK, and you can't play Chris, but any of the other 4 Eggheads.
Can I play Judith, please?
You can. It's geography. Could I ask you, please, to make your way to the question room? Now, Sue, you've got to decide. Do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Good luck, Sue. The city of San Francisco was built adjacent to which major body of water? The Atlantic Ocean, the Pacific Ocean or the Caribbean Sea?
The Atlantic is on the other side, isn't it? I think. I don't think it's the Caribbean. I'll go for the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah, West Coast, Pacific. Absolutely right. Good start. Judith, which Asian country has borders with India, Afghanistan, Iran and China? Pakistan, Saudi Arabia or Nepal?
Well, it's definitely not Saudi Arabia. And Nepal, I don't think it's Nepal, I think it's Pakistan.
Yeah, it's Pakistan, it's the right answer. One each. Sue. Coombe Hill is the highest point in which range of English hills? Cotswolds, Chilterns or South Downs? Coombe. Coombe Hill.
My inclination, I think, is to go for the Cotswolds. It sounds more possible. I don't think it's the South Downs and I don't think it's the Chilterns. I'll go with the Cotswolds.
OK, Coombe Hill, you think it's in the Cotswolds. It's actually the highest point of the Chilterns. Chilterns. So, a chance for Judith to take the lead. Judith, which popular tourist region takes its name from the Arabic for the West? Andalusia, Algarve or Anatolia?
Well, since the Muslims were mostly in Spain, and the Portuguese threw them out earlier than Spain did, I think it's Andalusia. Andalusia.
Andalusia. Well said, but not the right answer.
Oh, really?
It's the Algarve, further west.
No.
There we are. Yes, well, a slip up there stays all square. Good news for you, Sue. So a chance for you to go into the lead. Sue, in which Italian city would you find the renowned Hotel Cipriani? Milan, Rome or Venice?
I have absolutely no idea. Cipriani. This is a complete guess, and I'll go with Milan.
OK. Hotel Cipriani. It's in Venice. Sorry to say, it's in Venice, the location of the Hotel Cipriani, which means, Judith, you can win it if you get this. The ancient region of Lycia, Lycia, lies in which modern-day country? Turkey, Greece or Syria?
I'm not terribly sure, but it must be Roman. Oh, dear, I don't know, because I think it could really be any of those. Asia Minor. I think it might be Turkey.
OK, you just...
I'm hoping it's in what was Asia Minor.
I see. I was going to ask you, why did Asia Minor just jump into your mind there?
Well, it's an ancient region.
Right. And it's the right answer, yes, Turkey. Lycia lies in modern-day Turkey, which means you're through to the final round. Sue, bad luck there. Wasn't to be. Would you both please come back and join your teams? OK, weekly players, you're 2 brains down now from the final round. We have 2 more head-to-heads coming up, so it could be all square in that final round, depending on how you do in these next head-to-heads. This one coming up now is sport. Who'd like to play sport? From the look on your face, Pat, I don't think it's going to be you. But it is it's from you, Pat, Norma or Roy. Sport.
I think it's going to have to be you now.
I think it's going to be Roy.
And which egghead would you like to play? It can be Daphne, CJ or Kevin.
I'd like to play against Daphne.
Daphne. OK. Yeah, grinning away as always. Let's have Roy and Daphne then into the question room, please. Roy, your choice as always. Would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first, please, Dermot.
Good luck, Roy. It's sport. Roy, in which sport did the Austrian Franz Klammer win an Olympic gold medal in 1976? Skiing, athletics or rowing?
76, a little while ago. Athletics, I don't think so. Rowing, I think it sounds more like skiing. Yeah, I'll go for skiing.
Skiing? Yeah, Austrian, Franz Klammer, a skiing gold. Well done there. Your question, Daphne. In which year was the Ryder Cup golf tournament first played? 1927, 1827 or 1727?
But it's not that old, Dermot. It's 1927.
Yeah, 1927, absolutely right. 1 each. Back to you, Roy. What name is given to an easy catch in cricket? Daisy, Dotty or Dolly?
It could be any of them. Daisy, Dotty, Dolly. I'm inclined to go for Hello, Dolly.
Is that your answer, Roy?
Yes, Dolly, I think.
A dolly? Yeah, well, we had a cricketing team in here the other day. That would be a dolly of a question for them. It's the right answer, yes. Daphne, for which international football team does Yossi Benayoun play? Russia, Morocco or Israel? For which international football team does Yossi Benayoun play?
Bet CJ's glad he's not here. Could you spell it, Dermot?
Yossi Benayoun. The first name, Y-O-S-S-I. Yossi Benayoun, B-E-N-A-Y-O-U-N.
Don't know. Yossi. Morocco.
No, Israel.
Oh.
Hey. Well, Roy, a man who went into that question room saying, I know absolutely nothing about sport. You've got 2 out of 2. And your fate in your own hands, a place in the final round, awaits you if you give me the correct answer to this. In NBA basketball, once a team has possession of the ball, how many seconds do they have to attempt to shoot a basket? 20, 24 or 30?
I quite honestly, Dermot, I have no idea. Shoot a basket. 20, 24, 30. I'm just going for the one in the middle, Dermot. 24. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Shoot a basket. 24 seconds. You just shot an egghead. It's the right answer. Daphne, you're out of the final round. Hey, Roy, either you were hiding your light under a bushel or you're a formidable guesser. Would you both please come back and join your teams and prepare yourself for the final round, Roy? Now, weekly players, that is much, much better. Roy's through to the final round. One more of you, of course, guaranteed to be there, so whoever that's going to be will have some company. The Eggheads have lost one brain from the final round. You, though, have lost two, but this could even it up. Our last head-to-head, it's entertainment. Who'd like to play this? Pat or Norma? Entertainment?
It's going to be me, I think.
I think it's going to be Norma.
OK,
It's
Norma.
going to be Norma.
Entertainment, and from the Eggheads, it is either Kevin or CJ.
I'll have CJ, please.
OK.
Get in the queue.
Yeah, a very, very short one. OK, well, can you queue up for the question room now, please? Right, Norma, let's have you following Roy triumphantly into the final round, playing for £27,000. Would you like to go first or second in this entertainment head-to-head?
I'd like to go first, please.
Good luck, Norma. Here's your question. What is the first name of the singer Lily Allen's famous father? Steve, James or Keith?
This isn't one I know. So I'm going to have a guess. I think I'll go for Keith.
OK. Keith Allen, you think? Lily Allen's famous father is Keith Allen, yes. Good starts for you, Norma. CJ, the 2007 TV series Long Way Down featured the road trip of film star Ewan McGregor and which other actor? Jude Law, Charlie Boorman or Johnny Lee Miller?
Well, it was the sequel to Long Way Round. Unfortunately, I do own both of them. It's Charlie Boorman.
Yes, Charlie Boorman accompanied Ewan McGregor in Long Way Down and Long Way Round. It's one each. Norma, second question. Which 1993 film starring Sylvester Stallone is set in a futuristic urban area called San Angeles? Is it Judge Dredd, Assassins or Demolition Man?
Again, I don't know the answer to this, so I'm going to have to have a guess again. I'll go for Assassins.
Assassins in San Angeles with Sly Stallone. It's not Assassins, it's Eggheads.
Demolition Man.
Demolition Man, set in San Angeles. So a blank there for you, Norma. Let's see how CJ does. Who stars as CIA analyst Douglas Freeman in the 2007 film Rendition? Jake Gyllenhaal, Matt Damon or Brad Pitt?
Haven't seen it, but I'm thinking Meryl Streep's in it as well. It's Jake Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal is correct, CJ, so you go into the lead, and Norma, you've got to get this one then. It's Too Soon to Know by the Orioles is commonly cited as the first hit single for which style of music? Doo-wop, disco or northern soul?
Too soon to know. I don't know this one either, so it's a guess again, I'm afraid. I'll try Northern Soul.
Northern Soul. It's Too Soon to Know by the Orioles is a style of doo-wop. I'm sorry to say, Norma. It means, CJ, you're through to the final round. We won't be seeing you there, Norma. Would you both please come back and join your teams? So, this is what we've been playing towards. It's time now for the final round, which, as always, is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads won't be allowed to take part in this round. So Norma, Ralph and Sue from the Weekly Players and Daphne from the Eggheads, would you leave the studio now, please? So, Pat and Roy, you're playing to win the Weekly Players £27,000. Judith, Kevin, CJ and Chris, you're playing for something which no amount of money can buy. the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I'll ask each team 3 questions in turn. This time the questions are all general knowledge and you are allowed to confer. That's the big difference from the head-to-heads. Weekly players, the question is, are your 2 brains better than the Eggheads' 4? And Pat and Roy, do you want to go first or second?
First? Yes,
You go first,
we'll go
please.
first.
Here's your first question. The gold coin called the Krugerrand is minted in which country? South Africa, Germany or New Zealand? The gold coin called the Krugerrand is minted in which country?
Well, I assume it's minted. Yes, I'm minted. Yes, yeah. So I would...
Well,
yeah.
we're just going to go for South Africa, Dermot.
OK, the Krugerrand is minted in South Africa. It's the right answer and a lovely start. One to you, Eggheads. Which car manufacturer produces the Golf and the Fox models? Volkswagen, Ford or Vauxhall? Which car manufacturer produces the Golf and the Fox models?
So, Volkswagen. Or Volkswagen, if you
Volkswagen, yeah. Amongst other models, the many models it produces, those 2 of them, it is correct. OK, weekly players, back to you. Can you take the lead again? Listen to this. The tabs is another word for which part of a theatre? Is the way the questions fall. The wings, the stage curtains or the dressing rooms?
Well, I think it's the curtains that come down. I'm pretty sure of the tabs. We'll go for the stage curtains, huh? Right.
The stage curtains. Don't want to get this wrong, do you?
Well, we're looking
Probably,
at fools
no.
if we do, won't we?
I don't think we've got any, actually.
No.
They are the stage curtains. It's correct. Well done. 2 to you then, Eggheads. Your question. Who published a poetry book entitled The Perils of the Pushy Parents in 2007? Ruth Kelly, Cherie Blair or Boris Johnson? Who published a poetry book entitled The Perils of the Pushy Parents in 2007?
Is it Johnson?
I would have thought it was Johnson's sister, Rachel.
Anybody got this? Means nothing to me.
I've seen the cover of it. I think it's white. You know, there's that
Well,
Charlie
Ruth
and Lola
Kelly's
character.
no longer education sector, is she?
No,
I mean, why would she? Cherie Blair's not noted for being
Why am I
poetic.
thinking it's Boris Johnson? I think Johnson's most likely. That
Yeah.
was my instinct.
The
But
other 2 would take
not been
themselves far
wrong.
too
They have been wrong in the
seriously.
past. My instincts.
Well, it means nothing to me, so I think he's the most likely, but that's solely because I think he's the most likely, not because I've actually got any idea. So, shall we go for Boris Johnson then?
Yeah.
What are we saying, Eggheads?
We're going for Boris Johnson.
I'm
Perils
praying.
of the Pushy Parents
I'm praying.
is by Boris Johnson. It's correct. Weekly players. In 2007, what appeared on the menu of New York restaurant Serendipity 3, priced at $12,500? Was it a cocktail, a chocolate sundae, or a hamburger?
I got a feeling it was chocolate, chocolate, and there was real gold in it. I'm pretty sure it wasn't. No. Should we try chocolate? Well,
I would have gone for...
yes, I'll go for it. I'll take the responsibility. I believe it's a chocolate sundae, but I think it was served with real gold, even edible gold, I think. I might be wrong, but chocolate sundae.
OK, $12,500. Lot of money for any of those. It's a chocolate sundae. It's correct.
Well done.
Right, well, you're in the lead. I'm talking about $12,500 there, but we're talking about £27,000 potentially heading your way if the Eggheads muff this question. OK, Eggheads, from which Pacific nation do the stations Radio Happy Isles and Radio Happy Lagoon broadcast? Samoa, Papua New Guinea or the Solomon Islands? From which Pacific nation do the stations Radio Happy Isles and Radio Happy Lagoon broadcast?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at all.
Isles?
Not a
Sounds
Which are orchids? Is Samoa one island? It might, the clue might be in the Isles.
sounds a bit American Samoa to me.
I would have thought on the basis that obviously Papua New Guinea's got islands as well, so it's primarily
Australia.
2/3 of the island of New Guinea, so you wouldn't have thought Happy Isles, Happy Lagoon. As between the others, Samoa would be perhaps more known for things like lagoons
And also
than the Solomons. Clutching
You've
at
got
straws.
American Samoa, and they'd have that sort of shallow mindset.
I mean, it sounds the sort of thing they might do in the Pacific Islands near America, say Hawaii or something. Sounds that sort of title, so maybe... That
I mean, it could be. I mean, quite honestly, it could
What's
be any of them,
Samoa
but
like,
it most
geographically?
likely.
Is it known for palm trees and lagoons and little islands?
More than the other two, I'd say.
Well, no, I mean, technically it could be any other, but I would say just on playing the percentages, the most likely is Samoa.
We don't know.
We don't know. Is the simple answer.
I've guessed that, Eggheads, so you're guessing here. Trying to save your reputation.
Just on the basis that Samoa... well, never mind the reasoning, we'll go for Samoa.
Samoa, or Radio Happy Isles, Radio Happy Lagoon. It's the Solomon Islands, which means, weekly players, you've just won £27,000. How does that feel?
Oh, it's just wonderful.
Is that true? Yeah.
You have won £27,000. You are officially, for this day only, cleverer than the Eggheads, and proved it can be done. Let it sink in a moment or two.
Well, I
mean, you came here, looking at your team name, Weekly, W-E-A-K-L-Y.
Play
You
on
came here
words.
with absolutely no expectations whatsoever, didn't you? Just came here to have a bit of fun.
Well, we enjoyed the programme and we wanted to enjoy the experience. And that was it. And
It was just nice to all get together, without
Yes.
rehearsing for a play.
Well,
Yes.
now you can decide how you want to split £27,000.
I can't believe it.
We were talking earlier, Pat, before we started asking questions about, you do an awful lot of charity work, an awful lot of good works. Do you think some of this might head that way?
Well, I know the voluntary concern in the local area has not got their van yet, and we raised money last year for it. So perhaps we'll donate some.
Yeah, well, listen,
to finally
tremendous performance, though, may I say, just looking at the performance, and the Eggheads will agree with me, they were trying an informed guess there. Even the Eggheads get questions that they don't know the answer to. You had similar questions, you worked them out, that's the difference, and they failed to. But, weekly players, I mean, it's been so long now,
I think you're
more than 5. I am shocked. I thought, you begin to think when you get over a certain level with the Eggheads that it's never going to be done. But there we are, as I say, proven it can be done. Do join us next time on Eggheads to see if the new team of challengers will be just as successful. Until then, from all of us here, goodbye. I'm so excited.
I can't explain how I feel. We just feel absolutely wonderful. We would have gone.
We did think we would have gone, if it'd been our question, we would have said Solomon, but we didn't have to.
We understand Chris has got a theatrical background, and if you'd like to come and join us, Chris, in our next review, we could offer you the back end of a cow. Feel absolutely fantastic. Came here just to enjoy the day, and this has just topped everything. It's brilliant.
And we're rich.
Good for them. From oil paintings to hot water bottles, a real mixture on the Restoration Roadshow in a moment. And then we're heading across the North Sea to explore the coast of Denmark at 7.